Hello again everyone, and welcome to part 2 of the Mega Evolution ETB openings. This time we have the Mega Lucario, following on from the Gardevoir from the last video, which we did end up getting a really nice illustration rare out of, so really hoping that this one can do the same. At least one illustration rare would be amazing. But we get all of these goodies inside, as well as this cute little promo card, and we're not going to waste any time getting into it because I have a lot of product to open, as I was talking about in the last video, and I want to get on and open a lot today. This is just one of many boxes we're opening, and to be fair, we're doing quite well with the Mega Evolution set. We've actually mostly completed the regular set at this point. We're just missing a lot of the illustrations and the full arts and everything like that, which are here towards the back. We'll have a little bit of a refresher for these. So last video we did end up pulling one of them, and I do have a small handful of them already, but not even half a page worth. I am missing a lot of these cards, and with the Mega Evolution set as well, I forgot to point this out last video, but they've actually introduced a new full art type, and that is the full art item cards, the trainers. So, never used to have that before. You had the gold cards that were trainers before, but the only gold cards you can get out of this set is the Gardevoir and the Lucario. But my chase, this boy right here, the Mega Kangaskhan. So we're gonna go ahead and open this one up, and let's see if it has it inside. But this box is gonna be very similar to the Gardevoir one. The only difference with this one is that the sleeves are upside down. So you have an Australian Mega Lucario sleeve pack with, again, that like frosted see-through effect. We have this gorgeous Riolu promo of him on top of like a radio tower or something. I really like this one, and as I said in the last video as well, oh, and on the back, the dividers, don't forget those. As I said in the last video, with your energies, I kind of wish the Gardevoir promo had a Ralts in it, but oddly enough they went with an Alakazam, and it wasn't a Mega or anything either, it was just Alakazam. But I guess, up until recently, Alakazam has been kind of overlooked in the TCG, so I guess it's nice that he gets an extra card. But this is also a new thing with ETBs now, is that you get a coin, which I love, because I love my coins. But we're gonna go ahead and put all of this back in here, and we're not wasting any time today, because I want to get straight into the packs. We should have our 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start cutting off the tops of the packs so we can go ahead and get into them. So I will see you very shortly. Okay, we are ready, and this time I remembered my sleeves, so we are full ready to go. Ready to crack into these packs, which, oh my god, this one is vacuum sealed. It would be nice if we could get into the packs. But let's go. I'm excited. My brain isn't catching up with me right now. It's been a very sleepy morning so far, and then I just decided go with the pack openings, because we have the time and the space to do it today with a Steelix Holo. So my brain is a little slow to catch up today, but that's okay. Because all that matters is that we get some nice cards today. That's all I want to see. The illustrations, the full arts, possibly gold? Surely, of all of this product that I have to open, something has to have a chase card inside. I haven't actually added up how many packs are in all of the boxes that I have with me right now, but it's easily a couple of £100 worth of product. Granted, the ETBs themselves are about £50 each. And we start off with a Gumshoes! Another new illustration for me with the sneaky little Rattata in the boxes over there. That is a really cool card, actually. Not the biggest fan of the Pokemon itself, but I love the card. With an Yveltal Holo. I know for a fact I have that holo, we've pulled it a couple of times now. But let's go, we're already on the board with an illustration rare. All we need now is a couple of EXs to tie up with the Gardevoir box. But our aim for today is to do better than the Gardevoir box. So if we can get another illustration rare, or like a full art or something, I would say that Lucario would win. But let me know in the comments, who do you think is gonna win this? Do you think Gardevoir stands a chance if you've seen that video? And if you haven't, I will link it for you to go and watch that one as well. Or do you think Lucario can be the one to win it? I know there's a lot of people that love Lucario and there's a lot of people that love Gardevoir, so I'm very curious to hear what your favorite of the two is. I think for me it's Gardevoir, but only because I'm not usually into like the big popular fighting types or anything like that, so Lucario doesn't really fit the vibe for me. And also Gen 3 is my favorite generation, so Gardevoir for me is, it's very nostalgic. The whole Routes line with Wally and the Ruby and Sapphire games. I can't really beat that, to be fair. We have a Snover, Delibird, a Repel, beautiful Ninetales, a reverse boss's orders. I thought it was another one for a second with how dark that was, but it is just a Grafaiai. And a holo Alakazam, who is getting a lot more love in the TCG lately. I remember the hype behind Alakazam when they brought him back for 151. And people were all over that because they missed him in the TCG. You couldn't play him anywhere because his only cards were from like generations ago. So they're not legal anymore because they're in a completely different generation with completely different rules. Just impossible to play. Let's see what we can get. A reverse Xerneas, which is kind of cool. With a reverse Kyogre, we're getting the reverse legends in this pack. And a holo Clawitzer. We're about halfway through with only one illustration so far, so hopefully the rest of the heat is packing in the end of the box. Otherwise, just getting one illustration out of this box is a little bit rough. Whoops-a-daisy. Going into the final 4 packs, the final 4 pack arts. Can Lucario pull it in for Lucario's box? Electrike, Baneri, Dhelmise, which has also been a recent character in Pokemon Unite that I am currently obsessed with. Play it every day. I haven't yet played it today, actually. I've got to go do my dailies after I'm done recording. Oh no! We did get this last video too! I was really hoping we wouldn't double up on the EXs, but we are, unfortunately. I was actually quite surprised because I thought the EXs that we had on the last video were duplicates, but they were actually new for me. But now I know that this one for sure is a duplicate because we did pull that one last video as well. But the Lucario pack did give us something out of the Lucario box, so we can't really complain about that. 3 packs remaining. Just one more EX to tie it up. But I'd say if we get another illustration or a full art or something, personally I would say that would win. Just for rarity wise. We have a reverse Thievul, a reverse Little Baby Tink, and a holo Raikou. I would say it would win if we got anything other than an EX. Because yeah, rarity wise, obviously, rarer than an EX. Even if it's an EX we need. Very curious. I don't actually remember the pull rate for the golds or anything. I know it's insane. I know it is insanely hard to get the golds. They were going for a pretty penny when the set came out. But it's kind of hard to rely on prices when a set just comes out because everyone wants the new best thing. I don't like to go off those prices. It's really cool if you get a card that everyone wants very early on because you know it's worth a lot of money. Like when I pulled the Black Zekrom card for the Black Bolt set. And at the time, I think that card was worth about £500-600? Could have even been more than that. I know the price has dipped on it slightly now, but I still have it. I need it for my master set, and I don't want to get rid of it because it has a core memory for me now. The only way I'd get rid of it would probably be if I got rid of my whole collection, which is very unlikely to happen. Very attached to my whole collection, but this is, if you've been paying attention, our last pack. Going into a reverse Iron Defender. And I think the box wins. We have another illustration rare. This time it's going to the Clawitzer. A very interesting art design. When I first saw this card online, it was very hard for me to make out what it actually was. But it looks like the Clawitzer is underwater here. And it looks like he is firing up a lot of water. A really cool card now that I can see it in person. And just a holo Steelix, but 2 illustration rares out of a box is my dream box. And the nice thing is they are both new. We may have doubled up on an EX card, but we did not double up on the illustrations, and those are the ones that I want the most because they are the hardest to pull. Because there are so many of them. So I am happy with this. Another box with just 3 pulls out of it. But they are good pulls. We have the Mega Moal EX, which I'll probably trade away at some point for another EX or something that I'm missing. A Clawitzer illustration rare will look very pretty in our binder, along with the Gumshoes as well. Very pretty illustration cards. I'm so happy we got 2. And we're gonna make some good progress on our binder with all of this bulk as well. Even though we don't actually need too many rares and the uncommons and things like that, we do have a couple of spaces, so I'm really hoping that we can fill some of those with the bulk as well. But I'm gonna go ahead and sort through all of the bulk now. We'll fill all the gaps in the binder and then we'll show off what kind of gaps we have left behind. We do have a lot more Mega Evolution products to open as well, like the mini sins, and we have the blister packs So if you want to stay around and watch for more pack openings in the future for this set and other sets as well, we have Phantasmal Flames, a lot of Prismatic to open actually as well, then I really would appreciate if you come back and watch them another time. But thank you so much for watching today, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye everyone!